It's taken me a long time to admit this, certainly to admit to myself, but all of this stuff is absolute trash, and I am finally ready to get rid of all of it. Welcome to the StoryCraft Society. Actually a ruse. Welcome to the StoryCraft Society. My name is Garmin, and this week we are going to be getting rid of this stuff, but not this stuff. We're going to be getting rid of the shelving units that I have in here because they're not very functional, and I got better ones. Actually, recently, Olivia and I went down to IKEA and we picked up 3 pieces. We picked up 2 of the Brimnes cabinets, I think that's the way you pronounce it, and then 1 of the large Kallax cubes, a 5x5, and that is going to totally replace my cabinets on this wall and get this finally better organized, working better, excitement. That is what we're gonna be doing this week. I don't know that this is gonna necessarily be tutorial-y, but it definitely is going to be fun to get to take all this stuff down and put up the new stuff and go through all of it with you all. So first things first, I need to get all of the stuff off of these. So this is all going onto the table. Oh boy, I've just realized how much work this is gonna be. But all this stuff has to go onto the table so that I've got these all empty, and then I'm gonna carry those out, and then I can start assembling the new stuff. Super exciting. Let's jump into it. So that was, I'm sure, a very short time for you, but a very long time for me. And what I am realizing quite quickly, not only as my table fills up way too fast, but also watching these not get emptied as quickly as I thought they would, I am not sure what I'm gonna do for space. So I think what my new plan is to take everything from one of my, well here, I'll just show you. One of these and put it all into that one. And then from there, that one, I'm thinking that I will leave in place, or maybe I'll try and find a way to move that one, like pick that up and move it. I guess with all the books, that'll be difficult. Maybe the next step is the books. I don't know yet. Anyhow, I got some stuff to figure out. What I will do is get that figured out, and then we'll check back in once I have everything back here all cleared away. Holy crap, the dust. Holy crap, the room for activities. I have space now. That's definitely gonna leave me room to put my new stuff in here. But now all of that stuff is there. So I think this is where I'm gonna call it for tonight. I think I'm gonna pick up in the morning. But the cool thing is I think now I get to start assembling my other pieces and start seeing what they look like here. So, see you in the morning. Good morning. Oh, that's a very cute smile. Yes, that's a very cute smile. Good morning to you too. Yes, good morning to you too. You're very cute. Okay, can I talk to the peepees? Okay. All right. Good morning again. We now have some furniture to assemble. There's nothing else to say about that. Let's jump into it. I'm gonna kick a time lapse. Let's go. Did not expect to pause this quick. Jeez, if it takes that much effort to freaking get into an IKEA box, I'm gonna be here all day. Dang. All right, back to the time lapse. So after about an afternoon and half of an evening, we've got all the pieces assembled. They were all pretty reasonable. I mean, IKEA furniture is that way, right? You just throw some pieces together, follow the simple directions, and eventually you have some cool furniture pieces. I'm super pleased with how these turned out. In fact, they fit just absolutely perfectly into this space. I mean, part of that was by design, right? When I bought these pieces, I measured them out so that they would fit. It is always nice to see that the measurement does actually result in them fitting the way that you hoped. The next thing that I need to do is I need to get the backing for the calyx to be the way it is. Now, some of these, I'm gonna have some drawers and cupboards that are gonna fit in. I'm gonna do those second. What I did was I actually bought some faux leather, and what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be using a staple gun to staple that across the back to give backing to these. That's gonna do two things for me. One, it's going to blacken the backs of the thing so you can't see the green wall behind it. That's great. But two, I'm hoping that it also will give me a little bit of a sound absorption situation on this back wall. This room is just a little bit reverberant, so I'm hoping that that will help out with that as well. I'm gonna knock that out, and then once that's done, then I'm gonna start assembling all of the drawers and cabinets. So we're getting close to finishing up this project slash process. And the final construction thing that I have to do is going to be to make these little cube inserts. Now, when Olivia and I saw these in IKEA, we both were really excited by the idea of these. It's cool little inserts that just fit directly back into the cubby. You know, you have this piece. This screws into your calyx unit, and then this version of it is a little cabinet with a little door that opens up, and then I actually have another one that is going to be two drawers, one upper and one lower, that's going to split one of those cubes into separate drawers that way. So for me, I just think that these are absolutely ingenious, and they install quick. I'm ready to get them knocked out and ready to start getting stuff up on these shelves. So I'm sure the time lapse is playing right now. Please enjoy it. So the rest of this video is going to end kind of abruptly, and there are two reasons for that. The first one is just no excuses. I got really excited and working on the piece. I just kind of forgot to film a couple of things, and by the time I missed a couple of things, then I felt like it was too late, and you can see how this rolled out. But the second thing, which is certainly more honorable and a little less silly, is I realized by the end of it that I wasn't sure how I wanted to organize all of this. And I feel like the organization here, paired with a huge request that I get on the channel a lot, which is to do kind of a tour of my gaming space, could be combined into one video once I have a really good, solid feel for how I want to organize this space, and then I can share that information. So very quickly, I took the time to throw things in place where I kind of thought that they worked. I don't know that this is the permanent spot for any of it, but everything is currently fitting away in one way or another. I don't think it's perfect, but it'll get there. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching it. I'm hoping that in about a month, I'll be able to take the time to really give a full grand tour of my gaming space and where I store everything and all of that stuff. So keep your eye out for that in the future. But that's all I have for this week. If you're a fan of the channel, definitely consider subscribing. If you have already subscribed, the #1 way that you can help a small YouTube channel out is to share this video with a friend that you think would enjoy it. Leave a comment, leave a like, all that fun YouTube stuff. That's it. Until next week, I'll be seeing you.